I ran all the way to the main gate, and then when I waited a second till I got my breath, I have no wind if you want to know the truth. I'm quite a heavy smoker, for one thing that is. I used to be. They made me cut it out. Another thing, I grew 6.5 inches last year. That's also how practically got TB and came out here for all these goddamn checkups and stuff. I'm pretty healthy though. Anyways, as soon as I got my breath back, I ran across Route 204. It was icy as hell and I damn near fell down. I don't even know what I was running for. I guess I just felt like it. After I flew across the road, I felt like I was sort of disappearing. It was kind of a crazy afternoon. Terrifically cold and no sun out or anything, and you felt like you were disappearing every time you crossed the road.
Come on, open the door. Hi, Mrs. Spencer. How have you been? How's Mr. Spencer?
Let me take a cup for you.
How have you been, Mrs. Spencer?
I've been fine, Holding. How have you been?
I've been fine. How's Mr. Spencer? Is he over his grip yet?
Over it, Holding. He's been behaving like a perfect, I don't know what. He's in his room, dear. Go right in.
Hello, sir. I got your note. Thanks a lot. You didn't have to do all that. I have come over and say goodbye anyway.
You're already sitting there.
I ran all the way to the main gate, and then I waited for a second till I got my breath. I have no wind if you want to know the truth. I'm quite a heavy smoker. For one thing that is, I used to be. They made me cut it out. Another thing, I grew 6.5 inches last year. That's also how I practically got TB and come out here for all these goddamn checkups and stuff. I'm pretty healthy though. Anyways, as soon as I forgot my breath back, I ran across Route 204. It was icy as hell and I damn near fell down. I don't even know what I was running for. I guess I just felt like it. After I flew across the road, I felt like I was sort of disappearing. It was kind of a crazy afternoon, terrifically cold and no sun out or anything, and you felt like you were disappearing every time you crossed the road.
Come on, somebody open the door.
Holden, how lovely to see you. Come in, dear. Are you fuzzy to death?
How are you, Mrs. Spencer? How's Mr. Spencer?
Let me take your cup, dear.
How have you been, Mrs. Spencer?
I've been just fine, Holden. How have you been?
Fine. How's Mr. Spencer? He over his grip yet?
Over it, Holden. He's been behaving like a perfect, I don't know what, Dave. He's right in his room. Go right in.
Hello, sir. I got your note. Thanks a lot. You didn't have to do all that. I'd have come over to say goodbye anyway.
Have a seat there, boy.
How's your grip, sir?
My boy, if I felt any better, I'd have to send for the doctor. Why aren't you at the game? I thought this was a day of a big game.
It is. I was. Only, I just got back from the New York with the fencing team.
So you're leaving us, huh?
Yes, sir. I guess I am.
What did Dr. Thurmer say to you, boy? I understand you guys had quite a little chat.
Yes, we did. We really did. I was in his office for about 2 hours, I guess.
What did he say to you?
Oh, well, about life being a game and all.
Life is a game, boy. Life is a game that one plays according to the rules.
Yes, sir. I know it is. I know it.
Has Dr. Thurmer written to your parents yet?
He said he was going to write them Monday.
How do you think they'll take the news?
Well, they'll be pretty irritated about it. They really will. This is about the 4th school I've gone to. Boy.
I had the privilege of meeting your mother and father when they had their little chat with Dr. Thurmer some weeks ago. They're grand people.
Yes, sir, they are. They're very nice.
So, what's the matter with you, boy? How many subjects did you carry this time?
5, sir.
5? And how many are you failing in?
4. I passed English alright because I had all that Bullfield, Wolf, and Lord ran my son's stuff when I was in Witten school. I mean, I didn't have to do any work in English at all hardly, except write compositions and all.
I flunked you in history because you knew absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. But absolutely nothing. I doubt very much if you opened your textbook even once the whole term. Did you? Tell the truth, boy.
Well, I sort of glanced through it a couple times.
You glanced through it, huh? Your exam paper is over there on top of my chiffonier. Could you bring it to me? You studied the Egyptians from November 4th to December 2nd. You chose to write about them for your optional essay. Would you care to hear what you had to say?
No, sir, not very much.
The Egyptians were an ancient race of Caucasians residing in one of the northern sections of Africa. The latter, as we all know, is the largest continent in the Eastern Hemisphere. The Egyptians are extremely interesting to us today for various reasons. Modern science would still like to know what the secret ingredients were that the Egyptians used when they wrapped up dead people so that their faces would not rot for innumerable centuries. This interesting riddle is still quite a challenge to modern science in the 20th century. Your essay, shall we say, ends there. Do you blame me for flunking you, boy?
No, sir, I certainly don't.
What would you have done in my place? Tell the truth, boy.
I'm a moron. I would have done the exact same thing you did.
How do you feel about all this, boy? I'd be very interested to hear.
You mean about me flunking out of Pensy and all?
Do you have any particular qualms about leaving Tennessee?
Oh, I have a few qualms, alright. Sure, but not too many. Not yet. Anyway, I guess it hasn't really hit me yet. Things don't usually hit me until later. All I'm thinking about right now is going home on Wednesday. I'm a moron.
Do you care about your future, boy?
Oh, I feel some concern for my future. Alright, sure I do.
Wouldn't you like a hot chocolate before you go? Miss Spencer would be...
I would, really. But the thing is, I have to get going. I have to get to the gym. I'll drop you a line, sir.
Goodbye, boy. Good luck.